Hi, I'm Christelle Tomlinson and welcome to Issue of the Week. The big issue this week is the Caribbean Maritime University, CMU. There's a lot going on there and it's in the news not for the usual great stories. In fact, it's coming out of allegations of mismanagement and corruption under the not so watchful eye of Professor Fritz Pinnock. This week, it came out that he took a voluntary leave of absence, emphasis on voluntary. What it means is, despite all the allegations spiraling into space, nobody saw it as fit to tell him to have a seat. So he volunteered to sit down. So we'll take that as a sign of moral rectitude that he could recognize the barrier he might have been creating by staying on the job while people investigated his performance. So he's used the summer period to go on a leave of absence. So is it a summer vacation or is it actually you stepping aside so we can get the truth? Who knows? Me, I'm voting for the former. Now, outside of him stepping aside temporarily, two other big news stories broke this week. One, Ruel Reid's helper started to share her side of the story. So before this week, we thought she was actually intertwined and a willing participant in these corruption allegations. She says no. In fact, she was told to open a bank account so that $5 million from a $20 million contract could be set aside for a consultant. But the consultant isn't the person who was drawing out the money. It was a relative of Ruel Reid. So what was this account meant to do? Siphon off funds for personal use? And remember, Ruel is the former education minister, which means that any money he was siphoning off was being taken away from our nation's youth. That for me is an egregious breach, and I'm wondering how he's not yet in handcuffs. As a matter of fact, I think he deserves a full perp walk. I would want to see Mocha knock on the door, take him out of the house 4 o'clock in the morning in him underpants and marina. Him don't forget to put on him glasses. Handcuff, foot cuff, everything in front of the media. Because to steal from our children, to me, is an unforgivable breach of the public's trust outside of just being criminal conduct. The third element to this very layered story is that Ruel is trying to get $2 million from Jamaica College as part of a contract. So Jamaica College, the board at JC in fact, told him to step aside, but he's not comfortable just stepping aside. He wants his emoluments. I don't know how one could have the gall, the temerity, the nano-shameness to still ask the Jamaica College students, the citizens of Jamaica, to foot the bill while you're investigated for criminal conduct. You don't have no shame tree, Mr. Reid. And if the reports are true that you're having surrogates make these requests for you, shame, 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 and go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. So that's it. That was a big issue for this week. Catch us again at the end of every single week. We're going to keep you in the know about what's happening because sometimes what you don't know can't hurt you.